Hi everyone, this is Amanda from the Diabetes Association of Atlanta, and welcome to our presentation on setting SMART goals. Today we're going to teach you how to write SMART goals so that you can input these goals into the Healthy app. And it's important for us to have our goals be SMART goals because SMART goals allow us to define our goals and focus our goals. So really, when we're setting SMART goals, this gives us a little bit more detail on what we hope to achieve with our goals and how we're actually going to achieve the goal. So SMART is an acronym that stands for having a goal that is specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, timely, and time-bound. So when we think of making a goal specific, what we're really trying to answer is the questions of who, what, when, where, or why. So we want to try to incorporate those into our goal. So again, we can have a goal that tells us what we're hoping to achieve and how we're going to achieve it. And when we make a SMART goal specific, we can kind of see the difference between a kind of standard goal and a goal that is a SMART goal. So on the left-hand side, you can see that there are original goals of eating better and losing weight. And these are good kind of first steps in creating a goal because they give us a certain direction, but they don't really tell us how we're going to achieve the goal. And eating better is, again, really generic, and there can be many ways to eat better for yourself, and there's many ways to lose weight. So when we're trying to update the goal of eating better to a SMART goal, we can enhance it by saying something like, I will eat an apple instead of cookies as a snack 5 days each week. So that tells us what we're going to do to eat better. Similarly, with losing weight can be many different things. And so if you make it into a SMART goal, you can see that the goal on the right says, I will lose 5 pounds by January 1st. So that tells us kind of what we want to do, what weight loss means to us. So next we want to make the goal measurable. And making the goal measurable tells us how much and how many. It also gives us an idea of how we know that we accomplished the goal. So again, using our original goals of eating better and losing weight, you can see that with the SMART goal, our goal of I will eat an apple instead of cookies as a snack 5 days each week has something that we can measure. So we will know that if we eat an apple instead of cookies 5 days each week, that we have met our goal. If we only do that 3 times a week, then we know that we didn't reach our goal. And with the weight loss goal of I will lose 5 pounds by January 1st, 2021, as measured by my bathroom scale, we know that if we do not lose 5 pounds by January 1st, that we did not meet our goal. Whereas if we do lose 5 pounds by January 1st, then we did meet our goal. And then we have an extra clarifier here by using the tool that we're going to use, because sometimes we know that if we go to the doctor's office or our friend's house or our own house and we have a scale, the numbers can vary. So we want to make sure that we're using the same tool to measure our progress. The next thing that we want to do with our goal is make it action-oriented. So what this means is that we want to have action steps that will help us reach our goal, because goals don't just happen. They require work and they require certain actions to be able to make the goal happen. So when we're thinking of making our goal action-oriented, again, with our original goal of eating better, we made it into a SMART goal by saying that we are going to eat an apple instead of cookies. And so in this case, eating the apple instead of the cookies is the action that we're going to do 5 days each week to help us eat better. And then with our goal of losing weight, we said, I will walk 30 minutes each day after dinner in order to lose 5 pounds by January 1st, 2021, as measured by my bathroom scale. And the action in this goal is walking 30 minutes each day after dinner. Next, we want to make our goals realistic. So our goal has to be something that we can do. We can't set a goal to run a marathon the next day if we've never run a day in our life. And so we really want to make sure that when we're making our goals, it's something that we think that we can realistically achieve. So again, with making our goals realistic, if you really like cookies and you know that Eating cookies or eating an apple instead of cookies 5 days a week might not be something easy for you. Maybe you can try it 1 day a week first. And then as you reach that goal, you can increase the number of days per week that you do that to 2 days and 3 days and 4 days and then 5 days if that is your ultimate goal for the week. And then also with our goal of walking 30 minutes a day, if we haven't been used to walking for a long time, we might not be able to do that. So we can try doing 10 minutes a day and 20 minutes a day, and then we can always update our goals at a later time as we progress with our goals. And finally, we want to make our goals timely. And so we really want them to have a target date or a time frame. And the key here is finding the balance for the goals. So if we set a goal that's too far into the future, we may procrastinate and put it off. And so we can say, oh, we will do that next week, or we can do that the week after, the week after. And so it keeps going and going and going, and it keeps making us put off our goal if we set it too far in the future. Similarly, if we have a goal that is short term, it may be unrealistic for us, or it might discourage us if we say that we want to do something by next week when we know that we can't do it. So we need to find the balance between something that is realistic, but also something that won't make us put off our goals. And so again, you can see in these examples that the time frame can either be, or the time can either be a time frame, so many days per week, or it can be a certain date by which you want to reach your goal. So that concludes the presentation on how to write a SMART goal. And now you can think about what goals you want to set to improve your lifestyle and add those goals into the Healthy app. Thanks for joining us today.